Good afternoon, it's Holly Miller with Country Road Crafts, and today what I'm going to do is some bunny decoupage, some bunnies. But first, I want to show you some things I've been working on. So let me flip around the camera and I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm doing a few little things like this, and a few things. Um, the different stuff that I've been working on. So what I'm going to do today is work on this bunny. Oh, so I got the bunny here. I am using spring decoupage tissue. Wait. Let me get it on the screen here so I can show. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I have all this decoupage tissue here. It's called spring. So I'm just gonna grab, and there's winter. I'm just gonna grab some stuff off of it. And I'm just gonna rip. I like the sock. So I'm going to just put a little, and I'm using Tough Coat by Fusion. And I'm just decoupaging, putting some medium on. You can use any kind of water-based top coat. It could be any of that. As it's water-based. And you can use it for the medium. And I am taking a little scraper and I am just putting it down, smoothing it out. Then we have decoupage on this little border here. I am going to take a sanding box. I am going to sand. I know I just had it in my hand, literally just in my hand 2 seconds ago. I don't know what I did with it in 2 seconds. Aha, I knew I had it here. So I'm just going to take it and I am going to start sanding on the edges here, straight up and down. And I'm going to go straight up and down so I don't rip it. I think it's decoupage bunnies for Easter. I'm going to make some more of these with my fan finish. And they've liked that today. I will do a few more steps. If you're watching, let me know how the weather is so I can make sure that my sound's going. I think it is. The alarm was for dinner in the oven, Frank. I forgot about it. This is why I have a alarm, because I tend to forget stuff like that. So I am just seeing them around his little ears. Hey, yeah, I'm making some Easter bunnies. I'm decoupaging them. How are you, Deborah? Yep, just got me a couple little, got me 3 little bunnies here, and I'm just going to decoupage them, and I made a mess. Rip that off. Just going to band it off around the edges here. Make sure it's smooth. Clean it up with a. Okay, is that Washington? Trying to get better at guessing. How's the weather? Yay! I was right. Check plus for me. How's the weather in Spokane, Washington? I'm a little excited I got that right, to be honest with you. There's hope, right? So you guys see where I tore a little bit around the edge? I did it on purpose because I am going to show you guys how to distress it. I want to distress it a little bit. So this one I took off most of the wrinkles out, but I left the edges a little distressed. So I'm gonna move him up cold and rainy. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's sunny and 60. They're not warm, but it's a lot wind. It's really windy. So what I'm going to do with him is I have leftovers here, and I'm actually going to take it and I'm going to crinkle it. And crinkle it up. We're going to stress that a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the other. I'm just going to put, and I'm doing them different ways. I want them to face different ways. So I'm just putting decoupage medium, and I'm using Tough Coat by Fusion. I'm using the matte because I don't want it shiny. So I'm just going to put a little bit of medium on him, and I am going to try to smooth it out. And then I'm going to take this other piece I got here, and I am going to patch it up as best as I can. Oh, wait, I'm going to wrinkle it real quick. Wrinkle it. And I got to try to. My medium's dried already. Make sure I have enough medium down. Okay. I'm going to put it down. Out. Sure it's secured good. And then I'm going to take my sanding block and sand it again. Straight up and down. Get this like around the edge here. It's tight, tight, tight. I don't think I can get my thin and black in there. Okay. Gonna take my little okay, so I am just sanding the rest of it off with the sanding block. I want it to be a little bit distressed because I'm going to distress it a little bit because I want it to be. I want to take my wax to after I get it cleaned off. So I'm going to take. It's really hard to get it in this little crack here with my sanding block. So I'm just trying to get all around. Make sure I put enough adhesive down and make sure I get the edges good. So I'm just making little decoupage bunnies. Hopefully you guys are having a very good week so far. Tuesday. Okay, so there's my second bunny. Okay, just gonna trim him up because I can't get the sanding block in here in this crack too tight, and I don't have a smaller one. I had a little file or something I can get up in there, but I don't have it today in my hand. So I'm just gonna trim it with a little knife here. I'm going to start having paint classes starting in April. If you guys are local, I'm going to be having them at local Parks and Rec, and I might start having them online. So if you're interested, I'm going to do like mini paint parties. You guys can let me know if you're local. Make sure you're on my list. I am going to be, if you're local, I'm going to be antique chic this weekend with some crafts and my paint. So I'll let you guys know. If you're not local, you can watch it on Facebook. I'll be coming on live a little bit on Facebook this weekend. On the other way, I am going to go ahead and put some medium on this little guy. And again, I'm using Fusion Tough Coat matte. And just putting a little bird. These would go like that. I'm going to put the little bird to give them a little color. And again, the name of this, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to start doing paint stuff. I don't know, were you here when I showed the paint that I did earlier, the paintings I did last week? So I started painting last week. Let me see if I can grab it a little bit. Started painting. And I'm going to start doing, look, I did that. I'm so proud of myself. I never painted before. I didn't know I could do that. Right? Did a little, gnome, a little leprechaun. And I did oyster. And then I'm going to do this one this week. I just haven't got that far. If you guys can see them. I haven't got that far with them yet, but I'll get there. So I don't know if you're following me on Roycycle or if you're following on my business page. But I'm going to be doing the paint stuff on my business page. Hey Kim, how are you? So if you're on my business page, I'll start sharing more of that kind of stuff. The painting. And I didn't know I could paint either. I've never painted pictures before. But one of my friends, Teresa, sat there with me last week and walked me through it. And I'm like, oh, I could do that. So I'm gonna start doing stuff online, not on Roycycle. So if you're on Roycycle, it'll just be decoupage on that one. It'll be on my Country Road Crafts and that business page. So thank you, Kim. I'm gonna learn to do your lettering too. I just haven't had time. It's one thing at a time, right? But it's on my list of things to learn is the lettering that you do because they're so beautiful to them. I'm get there. One little thing at a time. But I didn't know I had it in me for those paintings. To be honest with you, I didn't know I had decoupage in me. Hey Royce, how are you? Yeah, but it's on the list so I don't forget. If it's not on the list, I will forget. So I do what I learn. It's just one way at a time. So much longer. I just started painting on the 5th. The first one was dated on the 5th. Or actually, I did the butterfly. I did a big butterfly one on the 29th of February. The first time I ever painted with Teresa. And I've already got set up with the local parks and rec here in Onslow County. I'm going to start that in April. So yeah, I'm really excited. The name of this paper I'm using is called Spring. It's extra off here and I'll sand it a little better. It's hard for me to sand sometimes when it's all on there, but sometimes I have to I take it in smaller chunks. I do better with smaller chunks. And I got some scissors that I could use and I misplaced them. So I'll find them again soon. They're in a box, I think. There we go. Let's see, get stuff out of the middle here. There we go, get that out. Are you guys ready for Easter? I'm ready for Easter, but what I'm super ready for. Thank you, Kim. I'll talk to you soon. I'll catch up with you. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. I'm ready for Easter, but I'm more ready when my grandbaby is due thereabouts. So I am excited to see my grandbaby having a little boy. My son's having a baby boy. I'm ecstatic. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sure you'll be sick of seeing pictures of them when we get here. I can't wait. Okay, so you see how all the edges, they're kind of clean? But I don't know if you can see that. I got them a little messy a little bit on purpose. Because I'm going to show you guys what I like to do with the edges, right? You can't see that that's a bird right there, but you can see the colors, right? Let me clean that up because I got big much medium on that. Oh, it's fancy. Okay, so moving this one to the side, I'm going to start with the first one. I didn't glue it to the table. There we go. So I am going to take, I have brown furniture wax. There we go. Brown furniture wax, right? And I have a little thingy, I don't know what the thing is called, stamper thing. And what I do is I take the brown furniture wax out of here, put some on here, and just touch it around the edges. I'll wipe it back in a second. Touch it around the edges, and I'll wipe it back. But I want to get a little bit more than just a little on the edges. I want it to kind of blend it in a little. Just a few hundred. I know I got a lot there, but it's okay. Just gonna get all around the edges here. Okay. So I'm gonna take my towel if I don't have paint all over it, and I am gonna wipe it back. Right. And see him. He's a little distressed. Little bunny. You see how he is. A little orange tail here. Little distressed bunny. That nose right there's your nose. I don't know what that is. We can fix it. Okay, that's the first one. All right, not quite done with them, but I'm gonna move them over to the side. I'm gonna grab the second one. And this one here's the one I crinkled a little. So thank you, Lori. I'm going to take him and I'm going to do the edges first. You guys see the edges? I'll do the edges first. Still just brown furniture wax, nothing amazing. Just brown furniture wax, and I love using the espresso furniture wax from Fusion. I can use the devil out of it. I use it on everything. So I'm going to just touch all the edges with this first. And then I'm just touching the edges, just trying to give them a little stress licks on the edge. I'm going to wipe it back a little. Right? Then I'm going to take it, where I crinkled it, you guys can see a few bumpity bumps here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a little, I'm going to just smush it around on this and wipe it back. It's right overlap, but I didn't want it. Okay, good. There you go. You can see where I patched them together. You can see the edge of the paper there. And this one here, I'm going to do a little bit more distress than the other. Right? Do these edges darker. And I'm just going to, and if you guys are interested, I'm going to cut some more of these. I'm going to put it up on my website. It's probably too late to get them for Easter, but they're good for spring. Cut a few things. I'm going to cut this and probably some egg. And possibly some flowers, but I don't know about the flowers. I'm going to cut that right there because it's flappy. I don't want it to be flappy. And it's like that because I didn't get decoupage medium there. I didn't want it to overlap, so I didn't put it. So I'm just going to remove what I didn't put there. Yep, bunnies. Baby bunny. And I'm going to put some more distress on it. You guys can see them right there at the top. Right there. Flap it and get it down. Yep. See? You see how it gives it a little different, just by putting the paper on a little bit different. It shows a little, yes, and that's why I didn't want to put Easter on them and their flowers, so I can leave them out all spring. So let me grab this one. And I turn them different ways, so if I want to stick them in different areas, they're not like in a line. Grab some more of this wax. And this booger, I want to get him on the edges first, so I'm going to just touch the edges on this one first. And I'm going to wipe him back. You guys do you do your own decor? I love doing my own decor. Like I said, if you're local to Jacksonville, I will be at Antique Chic this weekend with some papers and some tissues and some paint and some crafts. So I'm gonna try to have some of these blocks made up. And if you're not, check out online, and I should have them up online. So I am just taking a little black. Just to stress them a little. Oh my goodness, they're beautiful. So I'll have them on my business site, Country Road Craft. And so if you're on Upcycle, I only post my business stuff on. I'm hoping. They're cute and they're easy, and it takes like 2 seconds. And I just use Fusion Tough Coat. So let's see. I got these. I can see put them all in here. So all three of them. It was a quick um, uh, project today, and the other project in the car, so I won't be able to get to that. Oh, I can show you another project I'm working on. So there's my bunnies. They're all done. If you're interested, keep an eye out on my business site, and I will post them when I get them cut. Right. So some other things I've been working on, and I showed you the pictures of the of my little pictures I've been drawing on. So the other thing I've been working on today is mine. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably too big. Let's see if I can back him up. Okay. So I've got this in here, and it is called. It's a door hanger actually, but it's a it is a Highland cow, and it's like a puzzle piece. I painted them up earlier. Look at that. Two two hair. Look at that flower. I haven't painted the words yet. They're over there. I got it fixed yet. Just the circle or the middle of it. I painted these earlier. Let's see. That one. And then this one. I don't know what little thing in the middle of that. Look at that. Ain't it cute? And it says Hello Spring. So they're getting finished. That's what he's gonna be. Yep. So I have that out there too, and I have one that I haven't even painted yet, but I'm just gonna leave and let somebody else try to paint it. Yep. So if you're local, come out and see me. If not, keep your eye on my personal site. I'm sorry, my business site, and I will keep you guys in the know on that upcoming stuff. All right, guys, that's all I have. Quick and easy. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you next week. Thank you.